Hey, have you ever felt like life is too much? Like, why is life so hard? Right? You're not alone. A lot of people feel like that. But I want you to think for 1 second that I kind of think it's like that because of the expectations that we put on ourselves, and not even because of necessarily we desire that, but because we think it's what's expected of us. Right? Society expects us to do this when we're raising kids. Expects us to raise them like this. Expect us to work this much. Expects us to manage all the work hours and the mortgage and the bills and the kids' sports, right? Making life extremely hard, obviously, juggling all of that stuff. Kids go to, college or high school. They leave the nest. Well, the society expects you to be like this or be like that, right? But is that necessarily what we want? Life is probably going to be hard either way, but it's going to be harder when we don't truly do what we want or what we think is best. When we live to other people's standards, which why would we do that? Why are they better than us, right? When we live to other people's standards, it makes life a lot harder, and we don't need to do that. So what you should do is always kind of get in tune with yourself and really have that discussion with yourself. What is important to you? What is a priority for you? Right? If society says that you're supposed to have this big house in the suburbs, with the white picket fence and make all this money, but is that the job that you want? Is that the house that you want? Is that where you want to live? Is that how you want to raise your kids? Right? You put all this extra pressure on yourself, and truly it's not even what you want. What you want is a small ranch and work 40 hours a week and make all your kids' games and practices. Right? Or maybe you want college, maybe you don't. But don't do stuff because somebody else wants you to do it. That makes life a lot harder, right? That makes life 10 times harder. So, yes, it's going to be hard either way. The world is a tough place. But why make it even tougher? And why make life even harder by living to other people's expectations? But you're going to do that because you don't know any better, because you don't take the time, right, to kind of practice mindfulness and get in tune with yourself. You really have that discussion with yourself, and if you want, with your significant other, but definitely with yourself first, so that you could be happy and with what you actually want, and that'll make life a lot easier, living by your standards and your priorities. All right, guys, this is Mike from New England Mindfulness and Performance. I'll talk to y'all later.